Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm G&G and this is episode 103 of the University Challenge, and today we are taking on St Pat's in the league, a team that finished second to us last season, so a team we expect to be challenging us for the title again. Even though there was a wide gap last season, I expect them to be a lot closer to us, so this is a challenging game away to them. Before we get into that game, a couple of league games to catch up on, and the Leinster Senior Cup game. We beat Shelbourne in the Leinster Senior Cup 1-0. Struggled in this game for a long time, which has become a team this season. Rotated the team and Nico Jones scored early on. Lots of green ratings, but we couldn't score, and that has become a problem which I thought we got past in the last couple of seasons, but it's returned in a vengeance this season. So through to the Leinster Cup semi-final, where we will take on Bray Wanderers of the First Division. Next up, we took on Cork City in the league. A game again, we played reasonably well, but not in the full 90, and we went ahead through Malonga just after half time. They equalised with 20 minutes to go, and it ended in a 1-1 draw. Plenty of chances created, we just couldn't take it. Will Lancashire has been struggling for goals of late, as has Rhys Evans, and that has caused us problems. The next game we took on Dundalk, and we won this one 2-0. Goals from Sean Cassidy with his first for the club, and Conor McGlennon. And Sean Cassidy also got an assist there, so that was his first start for us, so we got a goal and an assist, and it was a good away win at Dundalk. Probably our best performance of the season so far, but still weren't brilliant and created lots of chances but didn't take them. Next up we took on Shamrock Rovers away from home, and this was a 1-1 draw. It was a really brilliant game as both teams played really well. We dominated possession, created chances, didn't take them, as is the norm this season. Justin Freeside put us ahead on 69 minutes, and then with just 3 minutes to go they equalised and it ended 1-1, so that was definitely 2 points dropped there. And then in the most recent game against Bohemians, it was another 2 points dropped. Again, we struggled, really patchy performance. Rhys Evans started this up front, he was poor. Lancashire started other games as poor, so we really struggled up front. Malonga put us ahead with 6 minutes to go. It looked like we were going to take 3 points, but they equalised 3 minutes into injury time to make it 1-1, another 2 points dropped. So that's 4 points dropped in our last two games. And we look at the league table. We are in second position, a point behind newly promoted Galway, who are top. Galway, who we hammered on the opening day, so yeah, surprised to see them top. No one in the league apart from us, and Waterford is unbeaten after 6 games, so yeah, everyone is having a bit of patchy form. St Pat's, who are playing today, are down in 7th. So that's the catch up done. Let's get to the team for this game. So here we go with the team for this game against St Pat's, and it is probably our strongest 11. No real injuries. Ryan Trevitt and Angelo Lamb both have knocks. Lamb probably the one that's missing from our usual starting 11. So here's the team in full. Bonavie in goals, Ellison, Sottini, Adagye and Andy Appin as the back 4, Mason as the defensive midfielder, Barres and Freeside as the midfield 2, Conor McGlennon on the right, Malonga on the left, and Will Lancashire up front. Let's hope he can return to scoring form. Let's get to kick off. On the way here in Inchicore for this game against St Pat's, the team that finished runner-up to us last season, even though they were 30 points behind. Expect them to have improved, even though they've actually had a slow start to the season, but so have we, to be honest. So this should be a close game, and hopefully we can come out on top and grab 3 vital away points. 5 minutes gone here, it's 0-0. First highlight here as Ellison dived in there to try and win the ball, and the referee's going over to him. Is just a yellow, hopefully. It's a red card. Oh, what? How is that a red card? Well, it didn't look that bad, but it seems to have been a bad tackle. And now a bit of rearranging needed here again on the team. Let's see what we can do. We will take off a bit of trouble here. We'll move Malonga in here. We'll take off Conor McGlennon and bring on George Githow to play at right back. And yeah, we will try and play narrow now. It's not a great start to have a man sent off inside just 7 minutes off this game, and it's unfortunate we have to take Conor McGlennon off, but that's what we need to do. So red card for Adam Ellison there. 8 minutes gone here, it's 0-0, but we're down a man. Free kick here for St Pat's with 4 minutes off the half remaining, comes into the far post, headed just over, and lucky to get away with that. Not great defending from that set piece. Luckily we're not behind here. 3 minutes to go off this first half, it's still 0-0. Half time here at Inchicore, and we go in at 0-0. Not been brilliant in that first half. Of course, we went down to 10 men very early on. We've just been trying to hold on, and we've managed to do that so far. Going to tell the players they've been unlucky and done nothing wrong, and then we'll do an individual where we'll tell them to keep going, try and keep them motivated, keep the heads up for the second half, where hopefully we will improve. We haven't had a shot on target, a shot at all actually, in that half. We have had close to 50% possession, so we have done well that way, but I think just struggling to create any chances in that first half, and let's hope we can improve in this second half. And if we can get lucky, maybe take it a man sent off. Did say that sending off was a bit harsh, but I'm going to go full Arsene Wenger now and say I didn't see it, and we'll look at the replay later. 6 minutes gone off this second half. It's still 0-0. 5 minutes to go here, still 0-0, and we still haven't had a shot in this game. Really have been just defensively holding on here. Down to 10 men so early on really ruined the game for us. We do have a highlight here with George Gittow taking a throw in down to Mason, back to Sottini, tries to pick out Rhys Evans, who can't get up for that ball, and now St. Pat's have it, comes down this wing, it's headed on, but Sottini intercepts it and he brings it forward. Sottini, we have been looking to play it more direct, but he goes back to the goalkeeper Bonavie, Adagye, into Mason, into Barres, ball over the top towards Gittow. Can he get it? Oh, Kane fouls him, and the referee coming over. Is he going to even things up here? It is going to be a red. St. Pat's are down to 10 men for the final 2 minutes. Don't think it will have much effect on the game, but this referee seems to be a bit card happy. Both teams having a man sent off. We had it early on, they have it late on. So looks like this game will now end 0-0. 4 minutes off injury time. Bit of a disappointing game. Early card spoiled it for us. We just really had to hold on and try and protect our unbeaten start. It will be a third draw in a row in the league, which is a bit disappointing. It's probably more acceptable than the other two when we threw away points. This is probably a point gained after going down to 10 men so early on, but we are not done it yet as St. Pat's take a free kick in. Sottini heads it down. Smith, oh, St. Pat's got a late winner. Oh no. I was talking about holding on for the point. Maybe that's the commentator's curse. St. Pat's have a late winner here. Our unbeaten start to the season is over, and it's actually St. Pat's who beat us last season to end our unbeaten run. They've done it again here. Sottini with a terrible header actually plays it through to Smith, who heads it past Bonavie, and a late winner. And a problem we have started to have is conceding late on in games, and we've done it here again. St. Pat's are going to take the 3 points here. It's going to be our first defeat of the season, and it will be 3 games without a win. And there is the final whistle here at Richmond Park. We are defeated by St. Pat's, went down to 10 men early, conceded that goal late. This has been an awful night for UCD. So a really disappointing defeat there that not only ends our unbeaten run at the start of the season, it actually ends a 35 game unbeaten run in the league. So really disappointing to see that run come to an end in such a disappointing way, with the early sending off and then a late goal conceded. But we have to bounce back now and respond in the league. If we take a look at the table, just bring up the full table here, you can see that we dropped down to 4th position now on 12 points. We are 3 behind Galway, or 3 behind Derry, but with 2 games in hand, and we've game in hand on all the teams around us, so we should move up towards the top of that table if we can get a return to form, which is badly needed. 3 games now without a win and struggling for goals, which is really a problem. Rhys Evans, Will Lancashire have too much quality to be going this long without scoring goals. So in terms of the next episode, we're actually going to play on a bit in the league, and we are going to come back in, let's see now, come back in June, end of June, for the Watford Derry City games. So that'll be 2 home games, end of June, start of July, coming close to Champions League qualifying as well. So we'll know then where we are in the league fully, and if we've got this form back, and is this title challenge back on track, or has it come off the rails fully. If you did enjoy today's episode, please drop it a like. It'll really help the video to be seen more. If you want to join us on this journey, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It's the best way to not miss any videos. Videos are posted Monday to Friday, 6 PM Irish time, and subscribing will make sure you don't miss any of them. And if you want to catch up on anything we've done so far, there is a playlist on the channel. It does appear on the screen at the end of this video. So on to the next episode when we take on Watford and Derry. Please take it easy.